Hi, I'm Pete, and this is an HK Now store unboxing. And, well, we see the background puzzles there. That might be a clue, at least for one of the puzzles. It is nice to get a box of puzzles from HK Now store. The box looks like it's been through the crushing machine a little bit anyway, but I'm sure it will be fine. Now, this box took an unusually long time to get to Canada here. Typically, it's been 3 or 4 weeks, recent orders. But this one, for some reason, took 6, almost 7 weeks to get here. I'm not really sure why. But anyway, here it is. And let's get this unboxing underway. One of the things that HK Now store will let you do is pay an extra... it's $15.50 Hong Kong dollars. It works out to about $2.50 Canadian or $2 Canadian. You can pay to have some tracking data, and at least for Canada Post, you need that in order to be able to track it, your package. And that, to me anyway, I like it. I like being able to track it so I can see what's happening and actually plan when I get certain puzzles. So that's what I did with this one. So that's why I sort of knew what was going on with it, though there was a long period of time where it just had been sent from Hong Kong, and that was it. Hadn't moved. Okay, there we are. Okay, it looks like it's pretty well padded in there. Not too worried. All right, so I'll put away my knife. I probably don't need that anymore. So, yeah, this is great. What do we got here? Okay, so some packing. I got a package of masks. This is really nice. I really appreciate that, because we can always use some more masks. It's always nice to see different types of masks here. So, this is really good. I appreciate getting those masks. Here, I'll just put that someplace safe. Okay, so here we go. So we see some DIY kits here, which is good, and we see this one. Oh, okay. Now this is interesting. Anyway, we'll talk about it. Oh yeah, MoYu. Okay, I know what that is, and I'm pretty sure this is the one I was going for. Yeah, that's the one I was going for. Okay, box is empty, so we'll do that. Okay, it is summer here in Lookout, and there's a water runway just about a block and a half from my house. So that's what that was, a float plane taking off. Okay, so we have Tiffany Yu's card. We've seen her card before, so that's interesting. And oh, okay, well we got Tiffany Yu. We got 2 of her cards, I guess. That's good. I guess someone was just tossing them in there. All right, well that's I guess that's who you contact at HK Now store. Okay, well let's go through all of this. I'm going to start with the box fillers, sort of. So this one here, this is, it doesn't really say much. It's Mylon, I think it's Mylon, and yeah, so this is MoYu. No, it's not MoYu. Yeah, it is MoYu. Okay, yeah. So it's a 8809. There we go. No babies. And we see the sticker list. Oh, it actually shows us what it is, and you can get some information on it. So, well, when I see box filler, I actually think this is very cool. I've seen these puzzles before, and I was intrigued by them, and for whatever reason, I just didn't bother getting them. This other one I have here, this is Curvy Copter Extreme, right? So that one, this sort of reminds me a little bit of it. Yeah, so you have the cube turns here on it. That's really, this is already, I can see that I'm going to like this. So what else can you do? Well, basically, if you could actually solve it, it looks like just like a cube. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, there you go. So there's your cube turns. but of course it has these intriguing little half circles, which I guess in its solid state or in the unturned state, you can't really do much with it. But you could do that, and I think, do they turn? Oh, look at that, they turn. Oh, that is very cool. So yeah, so this actually does remind me a little bit of this one. This is the Curvy Copter Extreme, as it's called, with pairing up all these little petals. This is very, very cool. So it's basically a cube with a little something extra. I like that, and you know, I love the colors on these stickerless, you know, the color plastic now. I really love the colors. They're so vibrant, and I think that I'm starting to favor stickerless for some puzzles anyway. So there you go. So that was one of the sort of a box filler, not really, because I was interested in this type of puzzle. Now I think that, is this a variant? Yeah, so there are other variations of this, and you know, it's a pretty simple puzzle, but it's still going to be a lot of fun. I think this would be good for kids as well, because it gives them, you know, it's they may not be able to solve the skew part of it, but those little discs they could probably solve. Yeah, so that's it looks like it's a variant 1, so I'd probably get a couple more of those next time. All right, what's the next one here? So this is, it doesn't really say what it is, or, well, not in English anyway, but you can see it's the Puppet Cube, and this is variant 1, and apparently there are other variants of this. And again, I got this in stickerless, because to me, that's the way to go for these small puzzles. I can put this in my bag a lot easier. I mean, I might still wrap it in a cube bag, but it's a lot easier just to put away. So yes, Puppet Cube. Oh, I see. So I don't know much about Puppet Cubes. I was just, you know, some of my cubing friends have posted about these, saying that they're a lot of fun. So since I was making an order anyway, I figured I might as well try this out. Oh, this looks. Wow, this is intriguing, actually. I didn't even know how it moved, and now I have a little hint as to how it moves. Wow, okay, I don't want to scramble I'm really going to have fun figuring this one out. So there we go. So not really a box filler, because I kind of wanted this. This was really the box filler. And then this is the main event. This is what I actually went online, went HK Now store to order way back about almost 2 months ago. And, oh, okay, it's not sealed. So this is just their standard Wind Talkers packaging, so there's really nothing on the outside of the box. So let's just open this up and see. So this is LanLan, which, you know, they make some really cool puzzles, and you can see I have a few of them in here. And oh my, okay. Wow, there we go. So this is the Master Clover Cube, and I was hearing some really good things about it, so I went ahead and ordered one, and of course then it took a very long time to get here, so but that's fine. That happens sometimes. And okay, wow, it's a little sturdier packaging than I remember. Okay, okay, that's what I was missing. Okay. Okay, so there it is, the Master Clover Cube, and okay, so you've got the inner, so that's a inner kind of curvy copter or helicopter turn, but then we have a second helicopter turn. Oh, that is just that is very, very cool. Wow, that's just something. I wonder what the jumbling is going to look like. Can I even jumble this? How's that gonna look? I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Can I? Okay, so I can jumble the outer parts. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay, so it's just a little sticky here. Well, sticky. It's just a little. The turning's just tight, so a little lube will fix that right up. I'm certain of that. No concerns at all. All right. Well, let's just try. Let's just assume that it's a more conventional. Okay, we got that. Okay, well, we might be able to. Yeah, okay. So I can definitely do some jumbling. Yeah, that was I would have expected that. So that's the inner layer, and I don't know if I can do jumbling on the outer layer. Let's see. We'll try it. We'll see if it works. Okay, yeah, it is pretty sticky. Oh, there we go. I think I'm going to be able to jumble the outer layer too. Wow. So I could have I could have jumbled inner and outer layers, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Whoa. Okay, so that's the outer layer jumbled, and then I could go ahead and jumble the inner layer. But that would be just not, that would, yeah, I think I need to, I think I've already jumbled it. Yeah, I think I have. Okay, I think if I just undo what I just did, it'll go back. Yeah, I don't want to scramble my puzzle here. Not good. Okay, until I have a chance to actually play with it a little bit, put some lube on it and stuff. That is so very cool. And I see the Windtalkers logo, and I'm not quite sure they put that little square on it just to protect it. There it is. Okay. So where does this fit? The Master Clover Cube. So of course it all started with the Curvy Copter, Tom Z Curvy Copter, which itself is derived from a helicopter cube, and the helicopter cube, and then of course the Curvy Copter has its own list of variants. I think there's what, 3 or 4 variants of the Curvy Copter, which I have, of course. And then the you have the Clover Cube, which is basically a cornerless Curvy Copter. If you think about it that way, it has all the Curvy Copter moves, but you don't have to fool with the corners. Okay, then the other variant that they added was the Plus. By the way, these are QiYi or Mofanji. It depends on where you look for them. The ones I got were listed under QiYi, 4-leaf Clover Cube. But now if you look for them, it's Mofanji. But these are big. They're really good turning. And just very high quality. So this one adds this 2x2 cuts to it, so a little bit of interest. Then we have ourselves the Fanshi Curvy Copter Extreme stickerless, which has, it's a Curvy Copter, but it has these scoob cuts, and it also has these split centers as well, which you can actually do a half turn, which sort of brings us back a little bit to this, because this is how you sort of have this extra thing that you do to scramble this puzzle, but you have to take an extra step. It's not the way the puzzle normally turns, right? So yeah, so this is this one. All right, let's put it right. Okay, and then of course the Clover Cube got some related variants. I don't know how closely these are. Okay, I had them kind of out of the order I'd intended. So the next one is the Butter Flower, and so it just adds these curvy diamond cuts over the clovers, which give us a small vertex turn, right? And then otherwise it's pretty much a Curvy Copter or a Clover Cube, but with the vertex turn. So this one, and this one are 2 variants of this puzzle. And then finally we get to the LanLan Flower Copter. So this one, you have the same edge turning, but it also adds, it's a vertex turn, right? Yeah, so it's a vertex turn. a big vertex turn, and that's the difference between this one and this one. So yeah, so all sorts of variants of this puzzle. And now my Master Clover Cube, which goes back to the Clover Cube design, but just adds an extra layer of cuts. This is just absolutely awesome. I'm just so happy to be able to get something like this. Such a great puzzle, you know. Yeah, very, very cool. So that's what I was going for. I also wanted the puppet cube, and I'm really keen to see how that's going to work. I have my HunYuan Oblique-Turning cube, variant 1, and so it's just basically a variant of a Scube, but it's going to be really, really neat to solve. And one of those little, relatively straightforward puzzles to solve. Still fun to do, though. Finally, what do I have? I have two GuHong, Dayan GuHong kits. At least that's what, yeah. And 3x3 cubes. They're DIY kits. So what's this about? So my friend wanted a cube to do a mod on. And so I got her, I ordered one of these kits for the mod. And I ordered an extra one for myself just because I could always use another 3x3. But also, if she likes the way it turns, then she might actually just want it as a 3x3 rather than using a Rubik's brand. Yes, I hate to say it. Because 3x3s just aren't readily available like other brands here. Like you have to order the mail order anyway, so why not get one that's fairly good quality. And these actually cost about half of what the Walmart Rubik's cubes cost. The only little complication here is that I didn't expect them to be stickered, so unfortunately my friend's gonna have to scrape the stickers off. But anyway, that's fine. It's that's a good skill to learn if you're gonna mod cubes. It's just a sticker mod she wants you to do, so that's fine. All right, well, that's it for my HK Now store unboxing. I'm really happy with the new puzzles I got. I got my Master Clover Cube. I got my Puppet Cube. I got my HunYuan Oblique-Turning Cube, variant 1. And I'm gonna have fun solving that, and then I'll probably go and get some of these variants when I place my next order. And a couple of DIY kits. One of them's for my friend for a sticker mod, and then the other one I may or may not keep for myself. I might give it to my friend if she wants a better turning cube. As always, I appreciate your comments, your questions, your suggestions. Let me know what your favorite easy puzzle is in the comments, right? All these little, well, not this one. This one, pretty easy puzzle, the Clover Cube. Those are puzzles that you can solve in a couple of minutes. What is your favorite easy puzzle? It's not a Rubik Cube. Yeah, do let me know in the comments. And what are you looking forward to getting? Like, if you could order a puzzle from any of the online stores, what would you order? Okay, I'm really curious to know what you're thinking about. And as always, I appreciate any other comments, questions, or suggestions. I do appreciate the feedback. I read all your comments. I respond when I can. And until next time, thanks for watching.